Alright, this is the video review for the MasterShooter Collectibles Old Timer Shot Piece. The Shooter Masters. The little new, more posable target masters they're making. Here's a little bio on the back. He's as cantankerous as they come, and more so than his partner. I'm not going to read the whole thing. It's right there. If you want to pause it and read it. See if we can focus on it. There you go. Just pause that, read it. I don't like reading out loud the whole thing, but there it is. Just a little snap open container. You can hear some noise in the background. I've got a very special video assistant in here to work with me. Hey, come here. Got a very special video review assistant in here tonight with me. What you doing? Oh, I knocked your pillow. Niblet has come in to work with me tonight, so want to say hi?
Hi!
So she's helping me shoot some of these. We're really just making noise over the corner. But you open it up, out pops Shot Piece here, who is Recoil. I believe that was Cup's partner's name, but he's Cup's partner, clearly by the bio. And you get this little connector piece, and we'll explain what that's
Hello.
for. Yeah, she's very happy to be here and staying up all night at work. Aren't you? Yes, don't stick your tongue out at me. So here he is. You got posable, you got ball joint shoulders, ball joint elbows, ball joint hips, and then ball joint knees. So he's in a little ball jointed head. So he's pretty posable. I mean, the head doesn't move a lot, but it does allow it to turn all the way around and move around a little bit. So yeah, the transforming him is actually a very simple matter. You just flip this up. Actually, want to rotate his head around. Flip that up. Flip the legs up, and there are little tabs straight in the arms. The little slots in the arms that are you generally see on most ball joints. Point my pointer finger right there. Refocus here. There's a little tab on the inside of his arm that plugs into that when you got it right. So you straighten the arm out and then plug it into the hip joint there, and that'll lock that in place. If you get it lined up right, which I have not done yet. Okay, it's not straight yet. There we go. There we go. Just got to get straightened. And then here we go again. And plug that in. Lock that in, bring these up. Once those are locked in, you can more easily, hopefully more easily, plug these in. There we go. Plug that in. Plug that all together, and there he is in gun mode. Now he does have a little clip back here, which allows him to use the clip system on most figures these days, as well as a peg, and it does peg into standard peg hole size hands. You saw in the opening credits there's War Within Optimus using him as a weapon. And also, if you have a character whose hands are too big to fit in this gap for whatever reason, you can take this piece, you see there's a hole right there in the bottom of it, clip it in here, and then flip it up onto the peg, and that just basically extends the peg a little bit for a hand that may be flat or for whatever reason can't get up into the main body of the figure. In between the peg and the gap for whatever reason, it just extends that peg down and lets them hold it again. And again here, I'll use War Within Starscream this time, but that peg is still the same size and is still capable of being held by. Well, see, like here's a character who can't use it. His thumb gets in the way of that. Now, if I take this off, or just flip it around, I guess, if you want, now he can hold it. You can plug that into his hand there like that. And then with somebody like Prime, somebody with a flat fist or for whatever reason can't get in there, you can flip this around and still use that as a peg. So yeah, these are available through CapturedPrey.com. This one, like I said, this one's Recoil. They have various brands, various representatives of the various Autobot and Decepticon target masters. But yeah, for what they are, they're really nice little figures. Very solid. I don't feel like anything on it's going to break. Easy transformation. They're definitely evocative of the old target masters while being way more posable to match with today's figures. So there it is, MasterShooter Collectibles shot piece.